Hey guys, Kirsty Snyder here alongside Daniel Kump. We are ready to talk to you tonight live for how you can start your own digital franchise selling real things regardless of your prior experience. No following needed, no technical experience needed. You do not have to bug family and friends. It is 100% going to pay you every single week and every single month residual pay, which means you can supplement and even replace your income entirely. If you're watching the replay, please pay full attention as we dive into things tonight. We're going to be talking to a live audience, and you, my friend, are included on that. So be sure to pay full attention. You deserve to be fully informed for what this is, how it works, and how you can begin. And we are going to let everyone in now. We're going to then stream, and we are here to help you out in the best way. So perk your ears up and let's dive in.
We got a lot of we got a lot of audiences going on here. We got a Zoom audience. We got your Facebook timeline, my Facebook timeline. We're streaming into a group. There's a lot of stuff going on here, which is really, really cool.
Now, when we go through things, I want you to understand that it's broken up into three parts. First, we're going to tell you what this is and why it works. Second, we're going to give you a look behind the scenes for how you're going to accomplish it without all the overwhelm. And third, we're going to give you the opportunity to partner with us if you decide that your goal that you said just a moment ago, the 6,000, the 4,000, the 2,000 you want to make each month, that you're worth doing that. Okay? So, without further ado, perk your ears up, take some notes if you need to, and pay full attention. You deserve to be fully informed, and that's exactly what we're doing tonight. Okay? So, Daniel, for me, take it away.
Everyone comment screen if you guys can see the number one and where it says the problem. Comment the number one if you guys can see that screen right there. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to walk you through something very unique that we have that literally nobody else has in the marketplace. And I want to be very crystal clear when I talk about this because this is something that can help a lot of people. And I'm going to be completely frank and honest with you guys. When this opportunity, when this protocol, and I'm going to talk about why we're referring to it as a protocol versus a product or a supplement. I'm going to talk about that here a little bit later. But when this was first introduced to me, I literally, I kind of scoffed at it. I kind of just said, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm not interested in physical products. I've been doing the digital thing for the last 6 years. I'm good, whatever. And then it was actually Kirsty that said, okay, cool, but just watch this video. And I was like, all right, whatever, fine. I'll watch the video. And then I watched the video and I just went, whoa, whoa. Okay. This is something that I should probably be paying attention to. And I'm going to walk you through what got me really, really excited. Okay. So, if you guys do me a favor in the chat below right now, if you guys have dealt with belly fat, skin tags, inflammation, high cholesterol, sleep apnea, blood sugar opportunities, constant cravings, low energy, any of those things that are tied to insulin resistance, just give me a yes in the chat if you guys have dealt with any of those things in your life, whether it be you, a family member, or any of that sort of stuff. If you guys have gone through that, just pop a yes in there and let me know. Okay. So lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in. Okay. So straight up, guys, one of the biggest opportunities that 93% of Americans and realistically people all around the world. And by the way, we got lots of comments coming in who are on Facebook, here in the Zoom. So appreciate the participation, guys. Thank you so much. 93% of us as human beings are metabolically unhealthy, dealing with all the things on the right-hand side of your screen. And insulin resistance can be tied back to almost all of those, okay? And by the way that you guys were commenting, a lot of you guys are also dealing with a lot of this stuff as well. So if you guys are dealing with this stuff, the question is, what can you do about it, right? You can go to your doctor. You can try to figure it out all on your own. You can wish and hope and pray that things get better, or you can understand that we actually have a specific solution. And it was something that for me, that when it was first brought to my attention, like I said, I kind of said, hey, I'm not really sure, but I watched a video and the video literally was life-changing, guys. So what we have is something called a protocol. All right. This is our solution to insulin resistance and dealing with being metabolically unhealthy. Okay. If that's something that you might be interested in, something that you could get your hands on, something that is 100% natural. And by the way, something that is guaranteed to work. If that interests you at all, just give me a heck yeah down in the comments. Let me know. Okay. So remember, this is something that 93% of us are dealing with. And a lot of us, to be honest with you guys, 80% of the people don't even realize it. Okay. So we have something which is called a protocol. Now, why do they call it a protocol? A lot of heck yeah comments coming in. Appreciate that. Okay. It's called a protocol because this is something that is backed by science. This is something that can be prescribed for you by your doctor. This is not something that you can walk into a local grocery store, walk into a CVS, walk into a Walmart, and you can go buy off the shelf. Okay. Can't do it. Okay. This is something that is only available at an exclusive source because this is exclusively made. Okay. And nobody else makes this. There's rumors out there that, a lot of, online marketing supplements and products and health products and stuff like that, that these products all get made out of the same warehouse. No, 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 no. This is made out of its own warehouse, which is patented, by the way, and has 5 US patents. 5, meaning that nobody else can clone this. Nobody else can make this. Nobody else can copy this. All right. This protocol is also, like I mentioned, HSA and FSA qualified. What does that mean for you? This means that you guys can get this through your insurance. Okay. You can buy it direct or you can get it direct through your insurance, which is really, really cool. Okay. More people looking to come in. Let me add some people in. And by the way, this is also available in 50 countries around the world. And like I said, this is guaranteed to work. You have a 90-day, hear me out when I say this. You have a 90-day money back guarantee. All right. So let me ask you guys a question. If you guys got on Zempic, if you guys got on Jaro, if you guys got on any of those other shots, any of those other synthetic drugs that you put in your system, give me a yes or no. Are they guaranteed to work or your money back? Put that in the comments right now. Are those shots guaranteed to work? If you're, and trust me, I see all over TikTok and all over social media, there's people out there that are paying literally over $1,000 for their shots. Are those guaranteed to work? Okay. And I got lots of no's coming in. You guys are accurate. Okay. No, they're not guaranteed to work. This is guaranteed to work. Okay. And again, this is also all natural. What's that mean for you? There's going to be no side effects. And there's a lot of other side effects with a lot of those synthetics and a lot of those shots. Okay. Here's what's really cool, guys. This protocol went through over 20 clinical studies. Okay. Over 20 clinical studies. You can see on the right, on the top-hand side, where you're not using the protocol, and you can see the blood sugar spikes. And then on the bottom, when you're on the protocol, the blood sugar spikes and the insulin is much more in line. Okay. So this is something that has been proven and documented to work. Comment the word Cleveland, guys. If you guys have heard of the Cleveland Clinic, okay? It's one of the world-renowned, clinics out there. They do so many studies. You guys can look them up, right? The Cleveland Clinic has done a study on this protocol, and the results are blowing people away, okay? I'm not going to say this is the solution here for obesity, but that's exactly what the study was based on. Helping people with obesity, helping people with insulin resistance. And this was proof in the pudding that there is support out there. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Now, if you don't want to get on the protocol, guys, if you don't want to, use something that, again, guaranteed to work, is 100% all natural, not going to have any side effects, what is the solution? The solution is, and my little doodad keeps going away here. The solution is, okay. Why is my clicker not working there? All right. The solution is, you guys can take the drugs. You guys can take the shots. You can do statins. You can do metformin. You can do Zempic. You can do surgery. All right. If you have insulin resistant, guys, and you're dealing with all the things that I mentioned earlier, your doctor could probably prescribe you something for every one of those things, and they may or may not work. Okay. So what do you want to do? Do you want to take a natural approach that's guaranteed to work, or do you want to take your risks with synthetics, putting something synthetic, something artificial in your body? Now, let me give you guys some proof. Okay. Here's some real life proof. Before I said, I'm going to shout this from the rooftop, I'm going to share this with everybody, I'm going to get behind this thing. Remember, I scoffed at this at first. I wasn't interested until I found out what's really, what you guys are able to get your hands on. All right. Once I saw that, I was like, dude, I got to tell people about this. This is insane. But before I got to that point, I said, I got to try this for myself. I literally want to put this in my hands and try this for myself. So I started taking it. Within the first day or two, I started noticing my cravings go down and my energy levels and moods start to increase. These are my real life results, guys. Okay. No AI, none of that. This is all real life results and me documenting my results along the way. This is 3 weeks in. You can see on the left hand side, I was 223 pounds. 3 weeks later, on the right hand side, I was 211 pounds. Now, if you look here on the left hand side, you can see kind of like how fatty my neck is. You can see some of the swelling around my eyes, around my nose, and then compare that to the right hand side. If you guys can see the difference, do me a favor right now and just comment the word difference. I want to make sure it's not just me. Hopefully, I'm not the only one that can see the difference, but I'm pretty sure you guys hopefully can see that. Okay, so that's week 3. Week 4, you guys can see over on the left hand side. Okay, right here, my shirt, the one over on the left hand side. Okay, the pic of me on the left, 223 pounds. The pic of me on the right, 209 pounds. And my shirt is fitting much looser. Okay, my moobs are starting to go down a little bit. Yes, I have moobs. Okay, but they're going away. Okay, they're going away. All right. And then again, stepping on the scale, real life, me stepping on the scale, 223 down to 209 in 4 weeks. 5 weeks in. All right. And again, this keeps going away. My bad. My apologies here. 5 weeks in, guys. Okay. 223 pounds down now to 207 pounds. Okay. That is a 15.8 pound difference in just over 5 weeks. Okay. I haven't changed up any of my diet. Okay. I literally just had a burger the other night. Last week I had pizza, eating sushi, eating all the things I love. Okay. I'm not doing any crazy starvation diets. I'm literally just following the directions that come with this protocol. I take one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one before my largest meal. That's it. And you just put it in water and you drink it just like you would those hydration multipliers, just like an LMNT or a liquid IV. Okay. Does that sound pretty easy, guys? Comment easy if that sounds easy. Okay. No shots, no drugs, no side effects, no synthetics, no any of that sort of stuff. Okay. All very simple, very easy to use. Okay. So just want to make sure we're all on the same page there. And of course, easy comments coming in. So I appreciate that. Now, the cool thing is, and this is where it gets really cool. All right. It's not just working for me. I'm not the only person getting results here. Here's what's crazy. Every single person, 100%, every single person that has tried this protocol, that has joined us, either as a customer or business partner, every single person who's tried this has gotten a positive result. If you guys know sports, if you guys are watching the MLB playoffs right now, you guys know that that's 1,000% batting average. And Kirsty will tell you as well. Anything that we've ever done in the last 5 years, we've never had 1,000% success rate. It doesn't exist. But every single person that's tried this has gotten a positive experience. Every single one. Okay. Celeste, 10 pounds in 5 weeks. Okay. Paul, 22 pounds in 5 weeks. And every time I touch, I lose my little doodad there. Okay. So Shannon, 16 pounds in 5 weeks. Scott, 20 pounds in 4 weeks. More and more people, the results keep coming in. Charity said he has now normal blood pressure readings and he has more energy and more focus. Mary, I know it's a little small, guys, but bear with me here. I've been using this product for 2.5 weeks and I'm down 2 pounds, down 1 inch on my waist, and I have a 5.2 A1C, which is the most important thing to me. I also have the energy that I have not had in years. My mind is clear, and I am very happy with this product, okay? Charity's sister, who he also gave her some product and let her try it, she says, guess who's lost 4 pounds using this that you gave us? This girl. I've been consistent, and I am so excited. So straight up, guys, every single person that we're introducing this is getting incredible results. Now, let me ask you, if you are metabolically unhealthy, is this something that you would want to get your hands on? If so, give me a yes in the comments and make sure you stick around and watch all the way till the end. So straight up, guys, this is helping more and more and more people. And I'm absolutely loving the fact that this was introduced to me. It's had a major impact on me, and it's having a major impact on everyone that touches it.
And because it has such incredible impact, this is exactly how you can get paid for it. It's not you just becoming part of the protocol and seeing the scale go down and also being able to scale up your life because your health shifts and changes. It is about you being able to get paid for educating people on exactly what Daniel just shared and having a physical product delivered to a person, including you today. Does that make sense? Drop the phrase makes sense if so.
Kirsty, let me just
Now,
chime
yeah,
in
go
on that
ahead.
really quick in a second too. A lot of people think that like GLP-1s and stuff like that are literally just about weight loss. But when it comes to metabolic health, there's so many other things that are affected with that too. So for me, this has not only helped me drop 15 pounds, like that's great, that's awesome. But let me tell you what feels freaking awesome is I'm now down or I've now shrunken 2 notches on my belt. I'm able to put pants and shorts on that a couple of months ago didn't fit and they fit now. That feels good. I'm sleeping better. My energy's increased in case you can't tell, and my mood has increased as well. There's so many other positive benefits besides just the weight loss.
Yep. The weight loss is one of the biggest things that you can visually see. But as you saw from that testimonial, A1C levels can shift. Pre-diabetes can be reversed. Things like your fatty liver, high blood pressure, cortisol levels, the cortisol face that people talk about where you just feel puffy or you feel inflamed or you constantly have skin tags. All those things are a huge problem. And what we're talking about tonight is the ability for you to get paid on solving that problem through a product that you don't have to fulfill. You don't have to touch, you don't have to provide customer service around. You simply use your affiliate link. You educate people on how they can increase their health through this protocol, and you get paid for it. Now, if you want to be paid for something that's proven to work, that actually has real results backing it and science and data backing it, would you want in? Drop a yes or a no. Let me know in the chat here on Facebook if you're there streaming or here on Zoom if you're live with us. Now, the reason I ask that is because you could sell lotions and potions and dog crap and you might make a buck. But how impactful would that be if you didn't have something that actually worked for the masses? The fact that it's a money back guarantee allows you as the consumer to have no risk, but also you as the owner and the ability to make money with it to also not have risk because what you're giving is enhancing a person. Okay.
I have a
If that
quick
makes
question
sense,
too.
let me know in the chat. Go ahead.
So, Kirsty, let's say someone walks into Walmart, they walk into their local grocery store, they walk into CVS, they buy a weight loss product, or they buy a CoQ10, or they buy a multivitamin off the shelf there. Are those products guaranteed to work?
Nope.
Okay, so again, when you look at the thing that most people face, 93% of people are facing, would you want something that's guaranteed, or would you want to roll the dice and go into a store where you probably can't get any help, where most people don't understand what the products are, what they actually do? The people like the stock boys and gals and whatever, they're just putting the stuff on the shelf. They can't help you. They can't you can't ask them questions about health. That's what we can do. We have
Mm-hmm.
support groups. We have Telegram groups. We have messaging groups. We have Facebook groups. We have a support community to help ensure you have all your questions answered. Okay. You even have the support of the company. You can literally call up the company and if you need support as well. Like you have support if you want to win and if you want to get metabolically healthy. It's guaranteed.
And yes, because it's in the PDR, as Robert Lane here, Martin is saying, yes, it being in the PDR is a big deal because you can actually run it through your insurance. Your doctor could look it up and validate the fact that this protocol is there, that it is working. It couldn't have 5 patents on it unless it was actually helpful for you, right? If my 8-year-old son or, my 12-year-old niece can take it, and also my 87-year-old grandma can take it, that screams volumes to how good it is for you instead of harmful to your body, like what Daniel was saying, the lotions and potions, the pills, the injections of the world. Okay. But let's just dive into how in the world are you going to do this? All this might sound so good and so appealing and so sexy. And you're like, yes, I want to be able to impact people through health and increase myself financially through educating them on it. And also, how do I do that? A lot of concerns come up when we say we're going to teach you how to promote it, we're going to teach you how to market for it. So let me just eliminate the concern right now. You do not have to have a following for this. You do not have to have an already engaged plethora of social media. You also do not have to bug family and friends. On top of that, we are going to teach you at no extra cost how to do this business regardless of your prior experience. If anything that we've said tonight is like, woo, it's over your head, guess what? There's up to 6 different trainings each week that we will provide you, replays included, so that you can be educating someone and you can do it through social media completely around your schedule. And we will teach you how to do that without the overwhelm, without the confusion. Fair? Drop the word fair if you're good with that. Now, in sharing my screen, I'm going to give you a little back end look, little behind the curtain look as to what you're going to get in order to be able to educate and get paid. Okay. You're going to get access to our entire training academy that tells you and shows you in real time from experts in the industry, including me and Daniel, how to sell the protocol, how to then go get the residual pay and the weekly checks every single Friday. You are going to be able to tap into these modules and you can do it completely around your schedule. This entire academy of training is proven to work. We have thousands of people inside of this protocol doing it as a business like you can do tonight. And we've got thousands of people who are customers who are ordering every single month. Okay. When they order every single month through your link, you're going to get paid every single time. It's not just a one and done transaction. It's something that you can get paid on for life for work you do now. And that work you do now for what to do, how to do it, what to post, what to say, all those things, how to do all of it is taught inside of this academy. Drop the word academy if you're good with that.
Kirsty, I got some feedback on that training academy too. So, with what Kirsty just showed on her screen there, all right, that is literally when I got started with this business. When I said yes, okay, this is something I can get behind. This is something that I'm going to go do. I wanted to take it from a brand new standpoint of like, hey, I want simple. If I'm going to go, get behind something, if I'm going to go use this protocol, I'm going to get on it. I want something that's really simple because I needed simple in my life. So I went through that training academy. I followed exactly what it showed me. And it was like, here's your content. Here's the videos. Go do this. I started a brand new TikTok channel. All right, brand new TikTok channel, literally about 5 weeks ago. And I know it's really, really tough to see, but that's over 2,000 followers, over 2,000 followers already in 5 short weeks. I have one video that's now up over 700,000 views, and it's following the exact training that was given to me. I didn't have to rewrite any scripts. I didn't have to recreate my own videos. I literally just followed that. And this TikTok channel has already gotten me business partner sales and customer sales following the exact training method. So if I can do that and I can do that in a short 5 weeks, guys, you can do this too because the training is laid out very simple and simple gets results.
Yep, you got it. So, for all of you guys out there thinking, well, I've tried and failed before, I've done online things before, what does this consist of? Are you sure it's going to work for me? It is proven to work. It's a matter of you working it. Okay. And when you work it, you will get guaranteed results because we will work alongside you through and up through continuously for your success. So, remember a few moments ago when we first began this, a lot of you guys commented you wanted to make $2,000, you wanted to make $6,000, you wanted to be having that $4,000 extra every single month. You know, you can't go get a $48,000 raise from your boss, right? And you do know now that when you decide to partner with us, you open up your own franchise in selling this protocol. You're able to do it effectively, not only because you have all the help, but because you're doing something that's impactful. Okay. If that makes sense and that's fair, drop your favorite emoji in the chat for me. Okay. Now, in sharing my screen, and this is the last piece that we're going to go over, and then we'll take questions if you guys do have them. In a nutshell, you are able to get real results in real time with real things that work for real people every single day, where they order every single month because it's needed, it's necessary. It's not just weight loss, it's not a diet, it is a protocol that is in your DMO that allows you to scale down and also scale up your life, getting to the root problem of insulin resistance. Okay. When you resolve something like insulin resistance, you can get paid for it through educating people on how they can do the same and how they can also increase themselves with their health. So, what does all of this encompass as far as you becoming a partner? Okay. When you decide to enroll as our franchise partner, now through Saturday, yes, it has an expiration because we want to work with you directly. We are not going to take everyone. Okay. So act fast if this perks your ears up and you're excited about impact. Okay. As a franchise partner, you're going to get 10 protocol boxes. You're not going to have to spend $23.50 for it. You're going to be able to get 10 boxes to use yourself, sell, so high, recoup your money, get in profit within your first week, and share. Why? Because it works. And because you can give it to someone or you could sell it to someone, recouping your money, getting paid month to month after that. As they get results, you're getting results both with your health and financial. Okay. Now, through Saturday, when you decide to partner with us, you're going to get that continuous training. You're going to be able to reach globally as well because it is global. It is not just in the United States or Canada. You're able to plug and play into a system like you see here on screen, this academy for what to do, how to do it effectively. You're also going to be able to get an app to track and monitor everything from the customer realm to the business realm. We are also going to provide the sales funnels for you so you do not have to worry about the technical side. We handle it for you. Other people in the side hustle space, in any type of online make money, they upsell you into a subscription for funnel building or for email sequencing or capture pages or video sales letters. And oh my goodness, I don't want to be on camera. We have handled all of that for you at no extra cost. We will give you the step-by-step guidance from day one and the video tutorials, the PDFs, everything that you need so that it is understood and it's magnified through your health and also for your finances. Okay. Now, how to partner with us. Now through Saturday, we are going to give you a screaming discount at a one-time $1,549. Now you can do that and pay over time and do a less than 400 today by going through Sezzle.com, Klarna.com, or Affirm.com. If you're familiar with those, please drop a 3 in the chat. Those 3 options for me. Regardless of if you do it upfront and full, you will get everything mentioned on this first page. If you do the pay over time option and you do your $387 today, making it simpler for you to begin, you also get everything mentioned on this first page. Now, for a limited time until spots do fill, we are going to give you these extras. Everything on the first page, like I just shared. You're going to get 2 custom pages with your affiliate links. So 2 done for you funnels, saving you money, and also handling the technical side at the beginning instead of just 1. We're going to give you 6 more freebies as well. 6 additional freebies for how to scale it and maximize it as a customer alongside your training for how to educate and get paid. And we're also going to include Social Mastery Blueprint, YouTube University, and Scalability Pro now through Saturday. Why? Because those 3 courses sold on their own are a couple grand. And we're going to give them right now, today, through Saturday, when you take action, so that you can scale this business and any other business to 5 figures a month. Those 3 courses given today for free, no extra cost, but included instead. On top of that, we're going to give you 100 grab and go pieces of content. So the guesswork is eliminated. You do not have to be overwhelmed on what to do and how to do it. We're going to give you every single thing you need so that you can educate about health. You can use a proven to convert product, that protocol that will help you and the customers you lay out. And you're going to be able to get away from the overwhelm because we tell you what to do, how to do it. Make sense? Drop the word yes if you do understand what I'm saying, okay? And then right here, and I'm going to unshare screen because this piece that I have highlighted on screen is a big deal. Monthly webinar positions. I want you to just imagine for a moment, Daniel and I do the work for you. We sell and tell for you. We educate on this health protocol for you. You do not have to be the expert. You don't have to be the guru. You simply use the academy for how to promote on social media, for how to get people engaged and excited about increasing their health, increasing themselves financially. And then we will close the sales for you on a webinar like this, but catered toward you, your goals, what you need. Okay. If we were to do the selling and telling for you and you sit back and you collect a paycheck, would you want in? Drop the word yes if so. Because we want you to win and we crave that for you. We wouldn't offer the ability for us to do the selling and telling for you if we were just kidding around. Make sense? Drop the phrase make sense if you feel me. Okay, that's a big deal. Now through Saturday, you get the monthly webinar positions where we do the selling and telling for you. You simply use the academy for how to get people there. We will teach you how to get people there, and we will do the rest for you. Okay, Daniel, what's up?
Here's one of the biggest realizations that I've had in the last few weeks, guys, and I've shared this with many of you. I've shared this in videos and team webinars and stuff like that. Like, for years, literally like the last 7 years, I've done digital marketing, promoted different digital opportunities and stuff like that. And what's great about those is you can make a lot of money. I've made a lot of money, but here's the thing: 95% of the people that join those never make a dime. Okay, so the fail rate is very, very high. Okay, the retention rate is also very, very low. A lot of people, I mean, you guys see it all over social media, right? You see these big, leaders out there, and like every 10 minutes they're promoting something new. That's just because the retention rate is just so low in all these make money online opportunities. Um, we're partnered now with a company that's been around not only for 20 years, but they have a product that's literally guaranteed to work, guys. Okay, it's guaranteed to work. And the difference is the realization that I've had is the fact that like, people are getting in here and every single person that is using this is getting a positive experience. Every single one. And when you can be part of something that puts a physical product into someone's hand, okay? Literally puts a physical product into somebody's hand and that person can get a positive result, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's an incredible, incredible feeling knowing that people are joining, whether they're joining as a customer or they're joining as a business partner, and they are getting a result. Unlike where something's when it's digital, okay? Unlike when it's digital and you wish and hope and pray that it's going to work and you wish and hope and pray that you're going to make sales, but most people don't. Here, this thing is literally guaranteed to work, and everyone that's trying it is getting results. Like that to me, like if you don't feel good about that, if that's something that doesn't feel good to you, like, oh, I don't want to help people feel healthy. Oh, I don't want to be healthy myself. Oh, I just want to try and make money online. Cool, awesome, great. But if you want to be part of something that's truly unique, that nobody else has, that is guaranteed to work, and that everyone that's trying it is getting a great result, that to me is special. That to me is different. That to me is helping people in such an amazing way. And I absolutely love it.
And that's the kind of impact that we want to encompass. And if you're feeling the same, that's why we have the partnerships opened for the franchise, for you being able to sell it and create passive income for it because people order and order and order all the time, not just a one and done, not just a quick transaction, but something that is retained that gives you that walkaway income. Okay. And, and because we're only taking on a certain amount of people, there is an expiration because we want to give you the full undivided attention you need for how to do this, how to get into profit within your first week, how to then go get the monthly that you want, like you said at the beginning, the 2,000, like Sherry said, or the 5,000, whatever it is. Someone commented 6,000. If that was you, Deanna, I believe it was. We want that for you as well. And when you do this, you're able to then go get it by doing the work and tapping into the academy with all the proper training. Okay. So this is how you begin. Okay. I'm going to share screen here. I'm going to share right here for you. Right here. Okay. Everything that we went over on the first 2 pages, you get everything included at no extra cost now through Saturday when you take action. You can get started right now at shiftyourmoney.com. Shiftyourmoney.com will look similar to this as you can see on screen. Okay. You will be able to open up your franchise with us. You will hit get started. You'll fill out the billing information on the following page, select the flavors that you want for the protocol. For me, just real quick, fierce is spicy. I don't love it. I know Daniel does. If you like spice, select fierce on the following page. If you want to keep it typical, please do the orange and berry or do lemon. There's also lemon ginger if you like ginger. But if you're, not a crazy, I don't like extra things, then just do orange and do lemon. Very simple. That's on the following page, and then it'll collect your billing information so you can actually get started inside of the franchise. Remember that you have the ability to pay over time. You have the ability to pay over time, like I showed on screen here. And when you decide to pay over time, you still get everything mentioned on the first and second page now through Saturday. And you would only do it at 387 and still get everything you need, access to all of it for how to run the business, how to give yourself the ability to get those paychecks and the residual pay you deserve. Okay. That's what the enrollment page looks like. You can go to shiftyourmoney.com now. You can enroll at your 1549 or the pay over time option through Sezzle, Klarna, or Affirm. Okay. Those are the three separate entities you can do. You can come back, you can pay for it here and not have to do the full upfront. Okay. Now, if for some reason you are in the way of, okay, well, I'd really like to do this, but I really need to try it myself and prove its effectiveness first. You can start as a customer and lock in a 48% discount today by working and going to healthwithks.com. Okay. Healthwithks.com, as you can see in the corner, will take you to this page where you can select your flavors. You can get into the protocol. You can become a customer at about $5 a day. Again, guaranteed results, or you don't pay a dime. We wouldn't be able to say that or have patents on it or anything if we were just joking around about getting to the problem of insulin resistance. Okay. You've been able to scale down on that weight scale and also scale up your life by getting better health, guaranteed, or you don't pay the dime. Okay. You can start as a customer if you choose to, if you don't want to do the franchise or at this time cannot. And it's about $5 a day to do so. That as a customer can be found at healthwithks.com. If it's something that you'd like to get in on or you have a question about on the customer side, you can message either one of us and we'll be happy to help. But if you are like the majority who are on stream on Facebook and on live through our Zoom call right now, you got registered, you're here, you're courageous, you're ready to begin as a franchise partner, you can go to shiftyourmoney.com now, fill out your information here, the billing information, the flavors, all of that. And then you will hear from Daniel or me moments after, giving you instant access to the entire academy. So you have all the modules, all the training, all of that how-to steps for every single thing you need alongside all of your extra freebies. You will get a welcome page instantly from Daniel or me, just like this, with all of accessibility to everything you need on the business side and or the customer realm, okay? Including the funnels done for you, including our master classes, including where to communicate and the trainings each week, everything that we've talked about, okay? Now, please comment right now. If you're in on the franchise side, drop the word franchise, okay? And if you are in on the customer side, drop the word customer now. And let's just be real. We care and crave your success so much that our line of communication is open. You can message Daniel, you can message me. We are here to help you in every single way. So if you have another thought or another question that we've not gone over yet, you can message either one of us and we'll be happy to help. You choose the franchise side or do both and be a customer, whatever suits you best. Okay? Any other thoughts here for you, Daniel?
No, I mean, we're just here to make an impact. Just absolutely loving. Not only using it myself, but helping others. Like I said, every single person that I've personally introduced this to is getting incredible results, whether it be losing weight, notches on their belt, increase in mood, increase in energy, all of those things. I love being part of something that can have such a positive impact on people, and to be able to get to share that and get paid to share that, is pretty freaking awesome.
Yep, totally agree. And if you guys feel the same and you are serious about what you commented at the beginning, the 2,000, the 5,000, the 6,000 you want to make each month, and you can now see how that can align with you for where and when and how you can do it through a partnership with us, through the consistent help you can have for forever, your success and beyond. We don't just leave you hanging. We handle the technical side for you, all the goodies. If you can see that and you resonate and you're ready to make an impact for your health and finances, let us know in the chat. Drop the word customer if you want to try it out, you want to dip your toe in, or drop the word franchise, and we will get with you in just a moment. Now, if you're ambitious and you're courageous enough, you can actually go right now as a customer to health, like health, healthy, health with KS, like my first and last name, the initials, healthwithks.com if you want to do the customer realm. And if you have enough grit to do the franchise side, whether you pay over time or you pay upfront in full and you get all those benefits, you can enroll now as a partner with us at shiftyourmoney.com. Okay. If you're ambitious enough, you could go right to the link that you desire and you can get started right away. You will hear shortly after from Daniel or me on where to go and what to do, giving you access to every single thing you need on the customer realm and on the business realm, if applicable. Okay. Any questions we can answer for you now? Drop them in the chat.
While we're waiting for that, Kirsty, I just want to put it out there too that, like, when we started this and I asked the question, almost all of you answered yes to at some point, either you yourselves or someone being metabolically unhealthy. And that's 93% of us guys. So, straight up, if that's you, if you're not ready to become a business partner, that's fine. It takes someone bold, takes someone who's ready to take action, someone who's ready to follow directions, get started and all that stuff. But if you don't want to do the business partner thing, at least get on the protocol. At least try it for yourself and have a positive experience, because it is guaranteed to work or you don't pay. And you're not going to find that guarantee anywhere else. There's no other product on the market that does what this does and comes with the guarantee. It doesn't exist. Okay. You're not going to get it walking into a store. You're not going to get it from another company. So at least, if anything, become a customer and get on the product. And then if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's win-win. Okay. Or the alternative is you try it and then you say, wow, this is incredible. Like, I love this, like so many of us do.
Yep, you got it. Okay, awesome, you guys. Thank you for popping on tonight. Choose the lane that you want. Become a customer tonight. Lock in your 48% discount. Or you can open up the entire franchise and partnership side where you get access to everything that you need to run the business, to have the weekly pay and all the technical side handled for you at no extra cost. Okay. Hop to the applicable links. Let us know if you have another thought. Feel free to message directly if so. And we will see you on the inside in just a few. Thank you guys for popping on. Bye now.